Hey, this is Travis from Travis Teaches Guitar. I'm your relationship counselor for this instrument. And today I want to talk about an excuse I hear a lot to not play or just quit playing. It's one of the many excuses that I hear all the time, but it's invalid. And it is, am I too old to start playing? No, you're not. You're never too old to learn something. Unless your fingers are in some way impaired or arthritis or something like that, obviously that's going to be a problem at any age. Um, Consider playing with your feet. You can look people up on YouTube that they play with their feet. So um, it's still possible, but it's a reasonable excuse if you don't want to play with your feet that your hands are messed up. But I presume at that point you're not going to be asking this question. Usually people I think are referring to the manner in which they learn. It's never too old. If anything, it's the right time because you're you have a motivation at this in an age you have an understanding how to teach yourself, how you learn certain things. You know your shortcomings and stuff like that. So maybe a lot of the young cockiness is out of you and the arrogance, and now you're ready to learn. That may be or maybe not. But the fact is that no, you are not too old. You're never too young to learn. I've If you again look up here on YouTube, there's kids that are 5, 6 years old that can shred. So it's not an age thing, and it's not really even an aptitude thing. It's just a matter of discipline and practicing the right way, being relaxed. There really is no other barrier than that. Keeping the excuses out of your head. Not being so. You can be busy, but you have to make time, just like you have to make time for anything. And most people do. Even though you think you're busy, you're probably not as busy as you think you are. And I think as you grow older, people tend to think that they're more busy than they actually are. Whereas when you're a kid, you have nothing better to do than to just play all day long, just like you do on video games. But as an adult, you start running into having to work jobs and things like that. But trust me, where there's a will, there's a way. Because I was in the military on a ship that, was, we had hardly any time to ourselves, but whatever time that we had, I was down in the lower decks of the ship, playing guitar, basically in my underwear because it was so hot. But that was the only place I could be in peace and play guitar. And that's exactly what I did. So if you are properly motivated to play guitar, you're going to play. And you're going to find a way to do it one way or the other. So old and, all these other things are not an excuse to not play the guitar. If you want to play, play. That is your only barrier is right in here. So until next time, enjoy your guitar and keep practicing.